Hey, do you want to know what's really going on in the Fresno, California real estate market? If you're a buyer, should you buy now? And if you're a seller, should you sell now? Stay tuned because in today's video, I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on in the Fresno real estate market and what your next move should be. Let's get to it. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am your host, Leo Landaverde, real estate agent and investor helping you build wealth in real estate. If you are thinking about buying or selling real estate or simply want to learn how to make passive income using real estate, then you've come to the right place, and I'm going to encourage you to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell and you'll be notified every time a new video comes out.
Give you an idea of what's going on. So we have 729 transactions that are pending as of the end of March 31st. We have 589 properties that were sold across the two cities, and 413 that were for sale during the same period. And it's easy to just kind of show you the highlights here, that there was a 0.2% compared to the last month as far as the number of homes for sale, but there were more, almost 20% increase in homes that were closed, or transactions that were properties that were actually sold as it pertained to the prior month of February. The home placed under contract in March were 729 units, which is roughly 34% higher than it was in February. So it tells me that things are heating up. The average price per square foot across the two cities was $243 per square foot. Notice the trend from January 21 to March 22nd. There's an increase of $46 per square foot. So a substantial increase. You can see the equity appreciation year over year, over 20%. And there's no signs of slowing down. So 19% increase over the prior year. Now, what this chart tells us is that the houses are staying average continuous day on market about 17 days in March versus 22. This means that the minute the property goes in the market till the time it gets basically taken off the market, it's 17 days. And they are selling above asking price. So this 103 tells me that they're selling at 103% of the asking price, which is significant. So as it's reflected here, the continuous day on market is decreasing 22% compared to last month and 10% as compared to last year.
Are you thinking about doing some real estate investment of your own? Well, drop me a comment below and let's connect. There are plenty of opportunities here in the Central Valley that I think you can take advantage of.
That's significant to know because it's going to tie into the months of inventory. Right now, we're down in inventory 11% to last month. So we're having more properties being sold than ones that are going on market. We are down to less than 1 month of supply, which tells us that this is definitely a seller's market. It will continue to be a seller's market. So if you are a seller looking to sell, you're gonna get top price, at least 100%, at least 103% of the asking price, depending on where you are, what zip code you're in, and the condition of the home, etc. So this is sort of the major highlight. So what I like to do now is let's see if I can actually dive deeper into a couple of zip codes just to show you how things change. Let me see. If we were to upgrade to this code 93611, which is in Clovis, our months of inventory is less than half month, which actually have 15 days worth of inventory. So we don't have any inventory whatsoever in Clovis. And you're looking at the for sale, there's 52 transactions are pending in this particular zip code. And the average square foot, a price per square foot is $250. So there is, significant increase from 205 to 250. And you're seeing that the for sale versus sold, they're being sold at 510 while they're being listed at 492. Hence, you're going to have a higher asking price than what basically they're selling for higher than what they're listing. So that is, for that particular zip code. But that's pretty much representing the whole gamut of most of the zip codes. So let me go to another zip code. Let's see if we go 93711 and let's look at this 93711. Actually, I know that zip code very well. And we're gonna So what you have here is, let's start with the months of inventory. Basically about half a month of inventory. There's 60, all of these transactions that are basically actually going pending. So there are transactions being held, they're happening. And to give you an idea of the highlights for this particular zip code, homes for sale are down 23% compared to February and 42% compared to last year. It's not that homes are not being sold, it's that there are lesser homes that are being sold compared to the demand for the homes in the same zip code, meaning that there is far more people looking into buy a house in this zip code than there are people looking to sell in this zip code, which means that we don't have enough units being ready to sell, which I suspect is going to take at least for the remainder of the year to equalize, which means that if you are selling, you're going to get top dollar. If you're buying, you're going to be competing with multiple offers. Now, having said that, as you may already be aware, interest rates are going up. Prime, a 30-year mortgage, first mortgage actually is going into the, from us, depending on your credit and down payment, anywhere from low 5s to actually 6, which means that you will be paying anywhere from $500 to $700 more a month than you were. But that's not dissuading a lot of buyers, because a lot of these buyers in the higher price range are actually upgrading their homes, which means they have strong credit and enough cash, probably from the property that they're upgrading from. They're selling, they're cashing out on their equity, and they're buying another home. It is the first-time home buyers, the ones that are hurting. So what we're seeing in this market is not as many as offers or cash offers as we did a few months ago. We were getting, anywhere from 10 to 15 offers, half of them in cash, for properties in the range from between 300,000 and 600,000. Now we're looking at 3 to 5. And what's happening is on the lower end homes, you're getting lesser competition because you have lesser people willing to pay that kind of interest rate. So in a way, whatever the Federal Reserve is doing is working, because it's curbing, is basically slowing down the real estate market, but not fast enough for some. So let's look at one more zip code. 93720. This is a very desirable zip code. Okay, months of inventory in 93720 is about the same, about half a month. You're 251. Now you'll probably be looking at this at 251. It's higher than definitely the 200%, the $200 per square foot back in January, but that is significantly lower than anywhere else in the state. So if you're in markets like Sacramento, Bay Area, San Francisco, or LA, that's probably about half of the price per square foot. So if you're looking to buy in the Central Valley, this is the time to buy in the Central Valley. So that's my market update. I hope this helped you. If you have any questions about that, please drop a comment below, or you can email me at leo@envisionfresno.com, and I'll be happy to help you with your purchase or sale. Thank you so much for letting me share.
For a limited time, I'm giving away my maximum mortgage payment calculator along with my house flipping calculator. These are great tools that I use every day when I'm looking for deals. They are my gift to you. All you need to do is click on the link sections below, and they'll be yours to keep. Thank you so much.